Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and thanks for tuning into another episode of my Macedon campaign for Ancient Empire's Total War. And we last left off in the last episode with Egypt, Ptolemy actually coming back in to siege us at Ephesus, and the settlement is pretty... It says it's pretty damaged with 5 breaches, and I was going to try and fight this battle, but we do have a very large fleet, and I don't want it to be buggy like the last time we've tried to have some naval battles where the oversized units will just not land on the battlefield, basically. So I am going to risk auto-resolving this. We're probably going to lose a lot of our pikemen, which isn't the best, but it's kind of just the only option we have right now. And if we obviously can't leave it any longer because they're actually pushing against us. So let's go ahead and do a protective stance and hope for the best. Only losing 1 pike there, which is good, and 1 pike there. And we just lost the garrison unit there. 622 kills. That's so overpowered. And that was how much the artillery crew had, 24 men. So not too bad. We only lost 2 units of pikemen. That is definitely fine with me. So let's kill the captives so that we are able to move within the next turn. And then we have to come down here and break the siege of Ptolemy at SUCCESSOR as well. But now we are in the end turn phase here. Oh, that's right. And we did capture Salamis as well in the last episode, which is excellent. Or was it the last episode, or is the episode before that? I can't really remember. I haven't done this series in about a week. I know that a lot of you guys really enjoy this series, but I've been having a couple of audio issues with my old PC lately, so that's why it has been delayed. It seems okay now, but I find that my voice volume kind of goes all over the place, so I'm not sure if maybe the sound card on my motherboard is going or whatnot. But we will soldier on. Another little update for you guys as well is I did try to move this series to my new PC so I could continue recording and also enjoy the most up-to-date patch, which actually did add in navies. For those of you guys who remember 2 episodes ago, I believe I was saying that I wasn't able to build a navy, but there are navies available in Age of Empires, but it's in the most recent patch. And when I tried to move it to my new PC, it totally corrupted the game, and it just crashed every turn. So that was a little disappointing, but I think we're just going to have to stick with it as this is. And I'm very thankful that I haven't allowed my older PC to update, because it definitely for sure. Still dealing with a little minus, or a little negativity to our food. Our coffers are empty. No, our coffers aren't empty. We've still got some money there. But yes, as I recall, we were working very hard to rectify our food situation here. And we're going to have to... We're going to have to knock that down a little bit so that we can get a food surplus here. And we're going to have to add a bunch of food buildings in our territories. And also make sure that we're not upgrading anywhere else. SUCCESSOR is under siege. That's a trade polis. We could... Let's actually... No. Let's actually knock that down to level 3. And the Philosopher's Stoa is good. We've got public cemeteries, which we do not need. So we're trying to get rid of that. Let's get rid of the roads as well, because we're going to need some food buildings here for sure. Okay, so which one do I want to go after this army here? Yeah, let's send you over. And they are going to retreat right next to Byzantium, which is fine. We should be able to pursue and run them down. And it does bring in our garrison as well. We're going to lose a ton of men on this. I know we are. Decisive victory. Another pike unit lost, but we can definitely retrain that. We lost our cavalry as well. And let's kill the captives there. And because he is out of movement range, he is destroyed. Very good. And then what we're going to do... let's get rid of him. And we're going to move this army up this way. And we've got to repair these buildings because we need that food. Stop that. And unfortunately, we're going to have to stop that as well. Because that... oh, and repair it, of course. But I think that's the problem, is that I haven't put a food building in every one of my settlements, and it's crippling our economy. I need to make sure that we've got a food building in each one. So I'm considering knocking this down as well. Just for now. We've got the logging camp there. We've got the oil. That is helping with fertility, which is good, but I think we're going to have to get rid of this and put a cattle building in. We've got one here at Gortnia, which is good. We're going to have to get rid of this taxation building as well. So that's 15 food from agriculture. That's 15 food. So I wonder... and income from agriculture as well. Because our fertility level is not very good here, I don't think. Yeah, base fertility is 2 plus 3. So we are getting a tiny bit more food, but not much. Whereas this should just be converted to pasture land, so we can get one there, which is good. And then I'm thinking of maybe destroying this, moving this taxation building to the capital, and then putting another food building there as well. But yeah, all in good time. Let's hit them here. And that should be a total wash. We've got a ton of units, plus I think we... let's do a balanced stance and see how well our pikes do. The auto-resolve is super risky in this mod. It does not favor pikemen at all. That was good, though, because we've got a lot of infantry, so that's where we kind of make it up on the kills. And I think that is good. So what I'm going to do... really, it's faster that way? Are you sure? I'm going to bring them right over... actually, I'm going to bring them over this way. Oh, can they actually reach land in one turn? Yes. So we're going to go over here to Corinthus, make sure that we're nice and healed up. And then we are going to actually strike Rome very soon here because they are powerful, but I'm just concerned with them because I don't see what really is happening over here. And if they do bring 1 or 2 armies over here, I'm kind of screwed because I really don't have anything to defend against that. So, yeah, we're definitely going to be focusing our attentions over there. For the pasture land, yeah, let's get that up. In one more turn, we'll have this up too, which will definitely help out. And let's actually knock that down as well. So I think level 3 is the highest. So let's drop that down more. Yeah, and we'll have pasture land there. Yeah, that's level 5, so that's pretty crazy for the amount of food. And what is this building here? Plus 20 food from agriculture, additional fertility... all these additional fertility buildings. I don't know if I'm really interested in having them, to be honest. Yeah, this is a total wash, this settlement here, Event Sierra. I really wish that they hadn't have raised it like that. Oh, and... oh, yeah, the famine. Yeah, obviously interrupts replenishment. That makes sense. Devastation from battles is -12. Events -60. But, oh, there we go. We're getting another food pasture there in one more turn, which is excellent. So, yeah, let me just go through carefully all of my provinces here and make sure that we aren't upgrading any more. That's being repaired, which is fine. See, here we've got it locked down. 178 food, because we've got pastures in every single one of the territories. That's kind of what we need to do, I think, moving forward. So we got pasture land, pasture land. We just need pasture land here. So I'm thinking maybe, since we've already got one of these, getting rid of that. Wasn't there one that gave income from agriculture? Yeah, right here. +8 public order. That's only 5. Yeah, so let's change that over, and we're going to have to get rid of this and put in goat pastures. Goat pastures. And then in Asia, repair that. Repair that. We're dropping that down. And the fishing ports as well, actually. Because this is a military wharf here. And that's costing food. Okay. So maybe we'll make Ephesus a fishing port. 1,200 income from trade, +80 from fishing. Although we've already got a fishing port here. Are there any others that are military ports? I think that's a trade port there. That is a fishing port. Trade port. Trade port. This is a military port here. Aha, okay. So, let's change this to a fishing port. And here, trade. Which makes sense, because this is like a trade hub. And then over here, let's change this over to trade. Yeah, because we've got the fishing port here already. But getting rid of those 2 military ports is 80 food. So that's seriously going to help us. I did not even notice. I was wondering why our food was going down as we were capturing like buildings that had cattle markets in there, but it's because the 55 from agriculture was almost being mitigated by the military ports, which cost 40 food. So that makes much more sense. Let's go and destroy these guys real quick. Watch me lose this too, it'd be hilarious. It's just the one guy though. Let's go ahead and be protected. We got a lot of archers too, so we should be fine. $50 lost there, excellent, and kill the captives. And Egypt is almost out. And we have just enough. Or wait, can we actually get into this settlement here? That'll help our income a little bit. Garrisoning them in there. Nice. So they've got this one army here, which actually could come down and hit Ephesus. And we have no garrison here, so that was actually probably a poor decision. But, I mean, if worse comes to worse and they take that, we'll just come back and take it again. But, yeah, I need to get my armies over here, and we're going to start to hit these Roman settlements in the south. Which, some have good garrisons, others not so much. Oh my goodness, 3 artillery ships? that auto-resolve would destroy us, even with 2 armies. So we're going to have to attack from land, basically. They've even taken over Syracuse as well. Yeah. But this would seriously help Carthage out if we started to go after Rome. How are the Seleucids looking with us? Actually, they have no regions left, so we could actually give them peace, but looks like actually they're not even interested with that. Rome is number 2, we are number 3, the Seleucids are number 1. So we are in the top 3.
Be welcome. You have my food.
There we go, adding more people. And yeah, the Seleucids really starting to improve with us.
So that you may your words.
Nice.
We Greeks.
Nice. Ooh. Can we buy that? Come on. Really? Moderate. Oh, I'm not spending that much money. But that's good. Actually, can we get military access so we can allow you into our lands?
And all the gods smile upon our meeting. No.
What about, I'll give you money for that. Anything to improve relations.
While you're ready.
Alright, last time. Give you 4 grand for that. Alright, fair enough. Well, they're pretty friendly with us, which is good. These guys. Massalia. Britarigis. Derpy derp. And Unelli. I mean, we could ask for trade.
Greetings. Speak plainly and without
Oh yeah,
idle
they'll love
purpose,
that.
and all will be well. A sure thrust strikes home after all.
Nice. That's good. And these guys are defensive with the Massalia. And the Massalia are at war with Carthage. So yeah, we're not going to enter into any agreements with them. And yeah, the Achaean Assembly.
In the name of Hermes. Speak, but do not deceive with tricky rhetoric, false logic.
Yeah, they're not interested in being a puppet. Wonder if Rome would take peace, like just out of interest sake.
Come then, speak.
No, they're not interested. I mean, we're only at war with 3 people, which is really good. Wonder if Carthage would take a military alliance. They are strength rank 5, so they're not weak.
I long to hear the wisdom of your word. Your word.
No, they don't.
My friend, you honor this place.
Nice. There we go, military allies with them. Very good. And I mean, our income is really, really good. What I could actually do to save my blunder from leaving this completely undefended. And then let's just... Oh no! Well, there's 1 cavalry unit I can get in there. Messian archers. Probably not as good. Spear infantry, spear infantry. So who's better here? These ones are, apparently. Let's just get 3 of them. Yeah, 5 morale. That is not that good. Get 2 of them. So yeah, we've only got the 1 cavalry unit, which isn't the best. But it's fine for now, I think. And we could actually get some pasture land in here instead. Because we're getting rid of these cisterns. Because we have really good sanitation here, but we can't really monopolize that slot, unfortunately. But I think that is everything that we need to do this turn. How many more armies can I get here in our current state? I can get a lot more armies. So maybe I should start one over here as well. It's not too many good choices. I've already raised him, though, so let's go ahead and put him in. And do that there, because we're already building this force over here as well. But just to deter the Romans, I think that our pikemen will do decently well against their heavy infantry, but like I said, I have no idea how this mod is going to respond. So let's go ahead and... what are we researching here? Okay, fair enough. I mean, we only need 2 more things here, and then the research cost goes down 10%, so that's definitely useful. But we're going to have to start going through our military ones here. Like campaign movement, that's going to be useful. Recruitment cost for infantry is good. Minus 30 attrition when laying siege, that is huge. Yeah, because in this current patch that I'm using right now, with naval units not being available, there's no real sense in me having any military ports here anyways. So that is fine. So we could go to war against Pontus next, but I'm going to focus a lot of my forces against Rome. I'm probably going to even leave just 1, maybe 1 or 2 armies here, and I'm going to bring like 4, possibly 5 over here and just hit southern Italy really hard, because I want to deter them from coming over here. And I'm secretly pretty terrified that the AI is going to raise one of my settlements over here, rendering it completely useless. Because this is going to take forever to get population surplus, just due to the way that when you capture a settlement, if it isn't built up right away, they allow you to just open all the slots right away. And I think that that's what's kind of bugged it here, is because I can't open these slots. Like, there's no real need for population surplus in this mod, or it grows extremely slowly. So that is my predicament. But anyways, I think that is good for now, so let's go ahead and end the turn. Oh, of course not. So who are you? A governor. Management and tax rate, yes please. So that added another 300. And you are a general, so we want to get down to campaign movement. This is all bodyguard stuff, so yeah, let's just do the command there. Armor for him. Oh, he actually got 2. Upkeep for land units. Yep, that's going to definitely save us some money. And the new generals I raised before I end the turn. I know I keep saying end the turn and then I actually don't. That's fine. That's fine. Upkeep for mercenaries. So let's just give him the extra melee attack for the bodyguard. And this guy here. And that is good. And all of my generals are married, I believe. Oh no, this guy's not. So he will seek a wife. And this guy does not have enough influence, I believe. Yeah, he needs 5 influence. Very good. Now we can end the turn. Oh, they're coming in again. And yeah, they're coming over here. Crap. But they're only sieging. Oh, excellent. I can deal with that. And yeah, look at the Romans. Ooh, yeah, they are close by. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Seleucids, for clearing that for me. But you're not going to finish the job. Oh, well. And now Carthage is wanting a military alliance, and I will say absolutely. Absolutely, Carthage. You deserve a friend. A friend in the north. I think the Veneti are at war with Rome too, so maybe if I can side with them, we can utilize their forces to maybe hit Rome at the same time I'm attacking them, and just overwhelm them. If we take their core territories on the Italian peninsula, I think that their other holdings in Spain and Gaul will just collapse under the cost that it is to maintain their armies. Although, ooh, there was gold there in Spain.
All I ask is a treaty.
No, I'm sorry. I'm friends with the Seleucids now. Your trade is useful, but it will soon come to an end. But plans to take you guys over have been halted for now. What the heck? Why am I struggling so much to fix this issue? I've got a ton of influence, so... He's pretty loyal. I mean, sure. Oh, he was rejected. Okay, so what's the problem here? Oh, because it's the winter? Is that why? Is that why we're being crippled by attrition and such? Plus this issue over here with Ptolemy. Plus, they actually didn't do that. Or they didn't recruit as many troops as I had hoped there. Yeah, they're building up mercenaries here. That's what they're doing. Let's just try and finish them off. Very good. Held on to all our units. And yeah, 6% replenishment. We'll take that. And is that Ptolemy dead? I think he's got one more in Asia Minor. Okay. Fix that in Pella. We need that desperately. 5 turns for that fishing port. Fence 60. Why is it so bad? Public order is lacking here as well. Let's go wreck this army over here. And let's be protected with all our archers. Lost another pike unit. That is fine. And yeah, we'll take the replenishment. Well done. Okay, so we can get rid of these now. That helps our income a bit. And you have to sail over to Rhodes because we've clearly got a problem with our public order over here. Let's knock that down one more. So we've got native cattle market there. Let's get that up. 6 turns it's going to take, though. That's pretty terrible. 2 turns for more food there. Let's knock that down from 4 to 3. Six is fine. Yeah, and let's get rid of these guys. Don't need them. I wonder if the military costs food? Doesn't look like. You can come over here. And can I recruit regular Macedonian pikes? I can. Let's get rid of them. And I should probably get rid of these two because they are quite well, I mean, they're not that much more expensive. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 5 archers. Excellent. And we've got this army chilling over here as well. We could start sending them back, because we don't really need an army defending Salamis in the east. Yeah, we just desperately need food here. Got the cattle market there. See, this is costing a lot of food. So because this is useless, let's just knock that down to number 1. Or the first level. Got cattle market there, which is good. Yeah, we're getting rid of this to put a cattle market in. Got pastures going in there. Let's upgrade that, because I think over here that's been quite successful. No, I got rid of that building. Okay. But, I mean, for now, it might be a good idea. Wherever that building was. Yeah, just go for it. We need the food. We need it. Oh, one more turn and that will be done too. Excellent. It'll be repaired at least. And we're trying to get this up as well because that will help with the fertility level. Okay. I wonder if it's so low because it's winter too. And we got to convert these over. They're going to take forever, but that's, yeah, 5 more turns for that to change over. Anyways, at least these don't look like they cost... It doesn't cost money, or sorry, food for the amount of units that you have, so that seems okay. Let's bring... Yeah, these guys... Actually, can you guys move over? No, you're pretty much stuck there. So let's move them over here. $20 from local regions, so actually getting some raiding going as well would definitely help out.
I am eager to hear your embassy, inspired as it undoubtedly is by the wit
Don't want to do that.
of Athena herself. Your words bring...
Oh, yes, excellent.
Your words...
Yeah, I'm not really willing to pay that much more. Can they join the war against Rome? No. They don't want to do that. Okay. So the Veneti are at war with Rome.
I look forward to your wisdom.
And they're at war with the
but I check.
Massili, which I am also at war with. And the Alabrugs, who are kind of over in the north. How strong are the Veneti, I wonder? Strength rank 25, that's not too bad. Anyways, we just need to get this food situation sorted before I can move over there. So I think getting that up and running should kind of level it for us. We are taking a little bit of replenishment, or gaining a little bit of replenishment, which is good. Morale for infantry, upkeep for land units, attrition and disease outbreak. I think that is the best one to go down, because I think he's got all of these already. If we reset it. Yeah, he's got all those. Okay. And there's nothing here that helps food. And can you actually get up there? There we go. Wow, those look good. Silver shields. Very nice. So the only risk with not having really any armies over here is the Achaean Assembly could kind of go in for the kill. But would they risk it? I'm not sure. I mean, they're not at war with anyone. So I guess we can find out. We could probably grab some mercenaries and... or not. I mean, these guys could probably hit them in one turn if needed. But we got 1, 2, at least 3 armies over here. And I thought I had another one. Where is it? No, no. I mean, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Oh, right. The army from Salamis we were going to send back as well. Yeah. I mean, they can stay there for now, I guess. Income from agriculture. We definitely need some agriculture in here. But we also need the timber for our trade. Okay, one more look through our territories here. I think we should just get rid of this maybe and put in some more. $40 food from agriculture and income. Yeah, I don't want to destroy that yet until we see what it looks like. Anyways, I think we are okay. I mean, if we're even more negative next turn, we've seriously got some problems. We're going to have to start destroying a lot of stuff. Slave market's there. Give us a bit of extra money. Oh yeah, and these roads here. I was getting rid of. Put something in there. Oh, and we have a governor that we can issue. So let's see. Management or construction cost. Yeah, you can go in. And then for an edict. Sure, we can get the food in there for now. And another governor, really? In Thracia. So I guess we'll have to add this guy in since he's the last choice. And in Thracia, can ask for food as well. So the kingdom of Ptolemy is no more. And now the Seleucids are pulling back their armies. No doubt they are going east, since we kind of have the west covered for them. And now our focus is solely on Rome. Because I'm at war with the Massili, or whatever they're called. But Carthage, they've got 3 full stacks now. They've actually recaptured Carthage. And they are military allies with us, so that makes them even more powerful. And they should be moving to destroy them. So really my only other enemy right now is Rome.
The hungry dogs
Non-aggression
are all
pacts.
around. The wise man bars his doors and looks for shield brothers. What say you?
Can give me some money. Oh well. You're no threat to me as it is. Yeah, the Massili are really fighting this faction back, the Mori.
All I ask is a treaty. I am not proposing marriage now, am I? There will be no harridan mothers-in-law.
No, I know, but you're at war with the Seleucids. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry, Pontus. I really am. Yes! Okay, so there we go. That is what I wanted to see. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So a couple of factions destroyed. We did take more attrition, but we shouldn't anymore because that is a hefty surplus. And we're going to continue that by adding in native land there. So then we've got cattle, cattle, and cattle. And can we... Let's convert this to Friends of the King, I believe. Just the least amount of drama. And wealth from agriculture. Which is good. Look at our income. My goodness. That is huge. So let's actually finish building up our forces over here. I'm going to leave these mercenary Galatians because I really like them in this army. But over here, we've got our 6. So let's go ahead and get our Royal Peltis in. So that's 6 as well. And yeah, we need to fix this army up as well. So we'll get 3 more of them and 1 more Royal Peltis. So that's 17, and then we need some cav. Can get 1 cav this turn. And this army is kind of ready as well. Actually, what we're going to do, I know it really doesn't matter with the state of our income, but let's just pop them in here. And yeah, let's actually get those units in. And yeah, there's not really any good cavalry here. So this 20 stack is technically ready to go, but I can't really spring that just yet. So we'll have to hold here for a little bit more time. But over here we can definitely... we just don't have much choice in our in our troops is all. Oh, that's right, yeah. Get rid of those roads. Let's get the native land in there for sure. Income from agriculture. Get rid of that, and we'll finally be able to add in. Get that to allies of the king, and we'll be able to add in a pastor there. And they're finally starting to be a little bit happier, which is good. So I think next turn we'll give it a few more turns and then hit Synod, because that's the last one we need in this province, and then we can get some food put in there as well. But here is our forces kind of building up, getting ready for Rome. Dardanian infantry. How crap are these guys? Let's see. 11, 5, 11. 11, 5, 11, 3, 13, 7, 19. Yeah, so they're pretty garbage. Yeah, really good morale, but sorry. We don't want you in the army. Yeah, so we will be building up these 4 armies next episode and hopefully hitting at least Tarentum and maybe Rhegium and Syracuse in the next episode. I think I will use 2 armies on Tarentum because of the 3 artillery ships. There's only 2 at Rhegium and 1 at Syracuse, so I could probably take those with just 1 army. But we've got to watch for the armies coming down for Rome. So hopefully having 4 armies is going to be enough here. That's why I'm kind of thinking, because everything's so secure over here, let's kind of get this army on its way back. And what I'll do is actually drop it off at Ephesus so he can have this force. And then can we train any more cavalry here? Unfortunately not. But what I'll actually do here is train as many of these archers as I can. And then what will happen is we'll drop this army off here to replenish, which is a pretty solid force. We'll maybe hire 3 more units of mercenaries. And then he's going to come back and grab all of these archers, and then they'll ferry them over here to any that need archers. So we'll probably drop a few of these units, grab some archers in that army, grab some archers in this army. We've already got some there, but archers over here as well. So that is the big plan for the Roman invasion, which hopefully will start next episode, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you are enjoying this series. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future, and I will see you in the next one.